Welcome, everyone. I'm so happy that you're here joining me for creating your self-love lifestyle. As you know, I'm Marcy Newman, your Heart Shift coach, and self-love is the name of the game. So today we're going to be talking about how and why your self-love journey must include developing a relationship of intimacy with yourself. Now, you might think this is such a strange topic because don't I do that every day? Aren't I by myself every day in relationship? Well, the truth of the matter is that for many of us, the answer to that is no. Yes, we're living in our own bodies. We're going about in our own lives, running here, running there, meeting with friends, doing all the things that we like to do, going to work that maybe we don't quite like to do. In other words, we're constantly in action, or you might even say being distracted by all of the action that's taking place within our lives and around our lives. And what I have found, and I've been working now with this topic for over 25 years, and that is unless we are willing to go inside and to really dig deep into who we are, that we actually cannot love ourselves. I mean, let's face it. How can we love ourselves if we don't know ourselves? It's impossible. But this journey of intimacy, into me see, is actually something that we have to be quite committed to doing. Because what it requires is that we create this sort of outside view of who we are simultaneously with an inside view of who we are, how we are reacting, what is coming up for us, what is triggering different things within us. And it seems like it's a bit of a tenuous balance game, right? So at any given time, the observer you, right, can be looking at you and saying, oh my God, where did you come from? When inside you're saying, yes, I like the way you shifted. I like the way you stood up for yourself. I like the way you became very clear about what you wanted. So what does that tell us? It tells us that very often that outside view is it's skewed. We of course know that we have an impact of the ego, which is always going to distort how you see yourself. But there's also this other aspect of you, which is based on the programming from your childhood. So let's say, for instance, you grew up in a very critical home. In other words, where everything you did or you were was criticized. You weren't really supported in expressing yourself or even exploring yourself. That then, of course, has an impact on how you will be seeing yourself from the outside. And so, even more, should that be the case for you, where you lacked that support of expressing your true self, or even, even just being, then this intimacy, this into me see is even more essential. Because the heart, which is the true you, loves when you are expanding. And we expand through our experiences. That's what they're for. And so the more experiences that we have, regardless of how you would judge the outcome, the more experiences that we have, the more expansive we become. And we learn more about ourselves. We learn about what we like, what we don't like, what triggers us, what doesn't trigger us. It also teaches us what we need and how we need it. And this is really important, particularly when you're talking about how you need to be loved, how you need to be cared for, how you need to be supported. Like, how does that communicate in your life? How is it expressed? And so this into me see is the true journey of expansion. It is the journey where you go within in order to expand your ability to be authentic and a true expression of who you are in that outside world. And so that's all the more reason that we don't allow ourselves to judge ourselves, to beat ourselves up over experiences that we've had. And again, even those that maybe didn't have the result that we wanted or intended to. So we owe this to ourselves. In fact, you might even say that it's part of our soul's journey to do this. I mean, that's how essential it is, because it is our soul's journey to come to that place of loving ourselves beyond all measure, exactly how we are loved by the Creator. So our quest then is to align so that we are loving ourselves as we are loved. And then we become that full expression of love itself. So I hope that you will go into your days ahead really paying attention to you, to what makes your heart sing, to what has you backing up, to what has you contracting your field or setting your field free. All of this is important information because it's information about you, the true you. So I'm going to leave that with you, and I hope that you'll just let it marinate within you and be brave, be courageous. Give yourself permission to have experiences that you've never had before. And then prepare yourself to discover something magnificent about yourself, because it's just clamoring to come out and show you just how magnificent you are. So with that, I'd like to leave you with this affirmation. I am loved. I am cherished beyond all measure. And I am the very love that has come here to love me and to love through me. You deserve to love yourself. You are precious, you are whole, and perfect in that wholeness. I am whole, and I am perfect in my wholeness. I am loved and cherished beyond all measure. So much love to you, coming from my heart to yours. And of course, I look forward to seeing you back here again next week with creating your self-love lifestyle. Thank you. And by the way, if this resonated with you, please like it. Leave your comments below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and please share. Let's share the love that you are, and I am too. Bye-bye.